From the start, the message from the British government was clear.
Putin will stand condemned in the eyes of the world and of history.
As the bombs fell and people fled, there was the promise of
putting in place the severest package of sanctions the UK has ever put in its history.
But not boots on the ground. And yet the bombardment intensifies. And so from Foreign Secretary Liz Truss meeting counterparts in Lithuania,
we've been at the forefront in tightening the vice on the Kremlin through sanctions. And it's vital at this juncture that we keep our foot on the gas. But we need to go further.
Tonight, 2 more Russian billionaires were sanctioned. Alisher Usmanov and Igor Shuvalov had their assets frozen and were banned from travelling to the UK. This is Usmanov's mega yacht, 156 metres long and worth £450 million. Shuvalov has 2 central London flats worth over £11 million. Property he will be cut off from and unable to sell. Roman Abramovich, who is trying to sell Chelsea, was not named. In total, Liz Truss has now targeted 13 oligarchs. Fewer, critics point out, than the EU's 25. Today, Britain also sent medical supplies, and the Defence Secretary travelled to Estonia to make this plea.
And the message to President Putin is stop. It isn't too late to stop what you are doing. What you have done so far is illegal, and you risk being isolated for decades to come.
But for many Ukrainians, it isn't enough. This civil society leader says if no-fly zones are impossible, then her country needs to be given anti-aircraft missiles alongside the weapons already sent.
Ukrainians are grateful for the response that we are seeing. Yet, we are currently feeling that we are not protected. Russia is doing a high level of warfare on us, the level that we saw in the time of the Second World War, and our sky is unprotected.
Unprotected from an increasingly brutal onslaught by Vladimir Putin. Anushka Astana, News at 10.